Frank don't sing anymore, but he always hangs about with the song, doesn't he?
I always hang about. I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, to hear Robbo sing that song is just bloody marvellous to me.
Shall we do one together? Let's do it together.
One!
Let's do it together.
No, I'll tell you what I can do. No, before I do, let me just tell you something. That just recently, I don't know whether you know this or not, but I'm a grandfather these days. I'm proud of it. I really am. Oh yeah? Are you really? Twice. I'm 4 times a grandfather. No, I've got 2 boys and 2 girls. And I got to tell you, the oldest boy is a fellow by the name of Jack. And Jack came to me not so very long ago and he said, Granddad, he said, what do you do for crust? And I said, well, son, I said, I'm retired. He seemed quite happy with that. Anyway, we carried on as normal. And he went back to his dad. And his dad said, did you ask Granddad what he did? And he said, well, yeah. He said, well, what did he say? He said, he's retarded. And I have 4 kids, right? I have a feeling it's almost right. But today and yesterday, I spent some time with my son, my first son, who was born. I tell you what, I was born in Coventry. Let me just tell this little story. I was born in Coventry. You may not know that, but it was back a long time. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
You told me you never milked me.
No, I helped on the milk round. Now shut up for a moment while I tell the story. No, but I was born in 1937, right? And the Coventry Theatre was also opened in 1937. And so therefore we shared something in common. And I was asked a couple of years ago to come along and be inducted into the Wall of Fame in Coventry. And I wanted to desperately share that with the Coventry Theatre because we had so much in common. I mean, let's face it, we both went right through the war years and were unscathed. And we moved into the new age, as it were. And I remember in 1967, I was 30 years old, and I played the Coventry Theatre on their birthday. And on the opening night, would you believe that my son was born? And that was the greatest thrill of my life, to know that my son was born on the opening night of the theatre. I couldn't believe my luck. Well, I spent the day today with my son, and he's now 47. No, he's not.
47.
He's 57. Yes, he's 57. I was sorry about that. But to me, he's still the young guy that I knew all those. But he's still the young guy that I knew back then when he was first born. And I remembered when he was first born because I was working with the lads at the time. And I remember I did a song for him. And it had a little recitative in the middle of it. And I'd like to do that for you today. And it went like this. Now I might not have the finest home in town. And the car that I drive, well, it's kind of old. But the way the good Lord is shining down on me, well, that's more precious to me than gold. You see, He's blessed our house with children. And He's bright and strong and healthy. And the way He hugs my neck and kisses me. And then I know that I'm really wealthy. Because where on earth can money buy the happiness and joy of a little fella curled up on your lap, or maybe a fishing trip with your boy? Yeah, there's many a man with money to burn who'd give it all up just to hear the soft little voice of his own little boy saying his evening prayer. Yep, I could fight the battles of life every day and treat trials and disappointments with a smile, because there's one thing I've got, no matter what, and that's the love and devotion of my child. Yeah, I'll always be rich and looked up to by all, and got all from this world. When my little kid climbs up on my lap and he says to me, "Daddy, you know what?" And I say, "What, darling?" And he says to me, "Go on, say it."
You are a prat.
And he says to me, having ruined the whole occasion, and he says to me, "Daddy, you know what?" And I say, "What, darling?" And he says, "I love you."